Okay, this stage was a request by ThalisonJose and Metamutant. It's Cable's Boat remix from an Avengers fan game. Okay, so like this stage was on Mugen Archive, but it was missing this Captain America in the chair sprite from like the version that was on Mugen Archive. Metamutant helped me out and got me some sprites here of Cap in the chair, and also he like a second sprite that helped me like determine his position like in the stage. So yeah, like using his screenshots, I was able to like try to match best I can Cap's position to this where it was supposed to be in the source of this stage. He also gave me a pretty filthy sprite of Cap, but that's not really on him. I mean, what can you do if you don't have the access to the real sprites? But like his second screenshot helped me like figure out where the edge pixels would be. So I just sort of kind of like repainted the edges around this and cleaned it up by myself, kind of like recreated the sprite from like the image or the information I got from the second screenshot he gave me. So yeah, it should be like a pretty clear match. Okay, another thing, I almost released the stage without realizing it was up here, but there was a pretty big seam in the sky where like this girder rail was like had a chunk cut out of it, so I could patch that out. There was also like you see the screen I attached to the central pillar, and it's animated now. There's like 3 of them in a row over here, just sort of like floating in the sky, and I don't think it looked that nice, so I removed them and then placed a single one over here on the central pillar. Pretty much anything that's animated in this stage, I added. Like Falcon wasn't animated before. Now he's bobbing up and down in his stasis tube, and the little readout on here now is animated with the little green bars moving down. This comp next to Cap, same deal. The little lights are blinking, and the bars are moving up and down. And Cap's head itself sometimes like moves down. I wanted to go with the idea that he was like being restless in his unconsciousness. So yeah, his head's animated now. And like I said, this screen up here is animated. I thought about taking the background apart and like making deltas, but like the floor, if I would have tried to make that a parallax floor, like the base of this is like too wide, it would definitely look like it was sliding. When you want to place something on a parallax floor and not have it slide, you want to, in theory, have like the most like let's say like Paper Mario effect as possible, where your base is like the thinnest as possible. So like Kung Fu Man's feet, their position is like really like defined. But like if you wanted to get it perfect on something where like the base is like this is very wide, like south and north, and like you can't get really like the perfect sync of like the back part of the sync to the parallax floor and the front part is synced that easily. So I just left it alone. Also, it's like straight up attached to the ceiling, which is straight up attached to the back wall. So like if I moved any of that, it would start to look funky. But oh man, I wanted to get rid of these boxes too, but I eventually just decided that I'll let Acey's vision for the boxes stay. But so yeah, I think that's all. Oh, I added zoom specifically as requested. So yeah, it zooms now. Jump up, it does zoom tension. That should be all.